mean, just to tell you that one of the most recent product launches that we did, okay, and there's a great amount of interest for many of the customers and banks, NBFCs and fintechs that we talk about, is called Trustt GPT. Okay, so this is, this actually, it actually leverages the power of GPT, a large language model like GPT. Okay, so everybody knows Chat GPT. We all know as to how we are using it. We are using it for various purposes. But how do you leverage the brains of GPT without the corpus of GPT? Because the corpus of GPT is going to be hallucinating. And also you cannot really be having data that is not specific to a financial institution. So you need to have a database or a data graph, okay, which is very specific to, let's say, CMA's organization, okay, and it doesn't talk, all around the place. For example, it's a very popular example. I'm sure you would have come across this. If you ask ChatGPT a question, tell me 3 reasons why an abacus is better than a computer. It'll actually tell you a very convincing reason. But that's called hallucination. So basically, the data has to be very specific to the bank or the financial services institute for whom it is being answered. And secondly, the data has to follow, the guidelines of the regulator. It has to be, locally resident. It has, it needs to be, the PII has to be guarded, and all of that information is required to be done, right? So, but to do generative AI based, technology solution for a dedicated sector like BFSI, is a huge opportunity that we believe. And, in that, customer experience becomes the first example. For example, I mean, when you actually, the first step of that is product discovery, right? So when you go to a bank website or a bank mobile banking, application or so, you are trying to find what is the best product that suits your requirement, right? And typically you are lost as a customer, okay? And it helps you to, generative AI technologies can actually, you can talk to the bank like you are talking to your friendly banker. You talk, okay? And not only you talk to the bank in English, you can talk to the bank in Hindi, in Bengali, in Oriya, and I mean, that's what, that's what we were, even the open stage, I was doing a demo yesterday of the product. So you can talk in any language that you want, okay? And you can talk mixed languages, because we all know, when we talk Hindi, we don't talk pure Hindi, right? We mixed it with English. So it's like Hingla, okay? But all of that, because of the intelligence of the large language models, it can easily, take the context from there and give you a very relevant answer, okay? So this is for product discovery. Then from product discovery, you go to product acquisition or customer acquisition, okay? So it actually takes you through the whole customer journey in a very, very intuitive manner, okay? So, if you want to take, for example, a gold loan, okay, they will exactly tell you what kind of details are required. On if you, let's say, did some mistake by telling your mobile number, you want to change the mobile number, all that variation points is very human-like conversation. But the last one, okay, there are 4 modules, okay, there are 4 products, okay, but the third one is very critical, which is all about customer service, right? Now, we all know that customer service is a big area where there are skill set issues, okay? When you have a human employee, talking to somebody, he or she may not know all the related details about a particular product, right? Their products can be having different levels of complexity to actually understand, okay? They are not available all the time, 24/7 or 12x6, whatever you want to say. They're not available all the time, okay? And the persistence that is required for you to keep following up, and the persuasion that is required, is also dependent on, the mood of the person or the skill of the person. So there is a significant opportunity to actually improve the customer service itself. I really don't want. I mean, even today, in even today's world, when you call a very large bank's call center also, they will tell you an experience which is like that, press, our options have changed, press 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 13 to get there. And then you go to your issue, your particular, I mean, I'm already tired, okay? And the bank or the financial services institution has also lost precious time in terms of doing this. Who's gaining? But if they can jump directly to a open ticket that, let's say, I as a customer has it, and say that, okay, hey Gautam, last time you raised a refund request for this particular transaction, I'm happy to inform that the refund has been processed and your account has been credited. This is the transaction reference number. Okay, great. I mean, there's a huge chance that I'll easily be cross-sold some other solution at that point in time. So I think, I mean, the examples can be many, but really, this is a very transformative time that we are all going through. Okay, until interface to the large language models. Of course, these models have been around for for a decade, but until an interface called Chat GPT was formed, the world did not really know about it, and we all know about it right now. Okay, and I think that the ability of transforming the way we bank, that ability to transform that we interact with our service providers are going to be significantly changed. Okay, that's the potential that it has.